welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you through my daily non-negotiables, habits that are a huge priority in my everyday. The term non-negotiable is slightly misleading because I'm not perfect at any of these, but they're things that I'm very much working to make part of my routine so that eventually I just do them without even thinking about it. Each of these habits is a small thing that I find contributes to my overall well-being in a really big way, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys. My first daily non-negotiable is to actually get up with my first alarm. And like, trust me, I get it. If you are not in the habit of this, it is such a hard thing to start doing. For years, I was a lay in bed until the last second girl, but that has changed in the last 6 months or so. I can honestly tell you, I have never felt better in my mornings. Honestly, it was so bad for my mental health. I often would read stressful messages or see work things that were kind of overwhelming that I couldn't do anything about before getting out of bed, but it just like set me off for the whole day, and it just didn't add anything to my life. Getting up right away gives me so much more time in my mornings, and I actually feel like I'm able to accomplish the things I want to. Honestly, just knowing that I got right out of bed with my alarm, that in and of itself puts me in a good mood. The next non-negotiable that I have every single day is to move my body. And I am not a super active person by nature. I've never really been super active. And then during COVID, I started going on daily walks with my boyfriend because he would be stuck at his apartment with nothing to do, and I was stuck at my apartment with nothing to do, so he'd come over and we'd go for a walk around the neighborhood. Since then, we've gotten married, and now we still love going for daily walks together. But since the start of the year, we've also been working out almost every morning, and this is a habit that's entirely new for me because I've never been a gym girl. My body is loving it. It's starting to actually like crave and look forward to exercise, and I can't tell you how good that feels as someone who for years has longed to be in that state. And doing this in the mornings has also been so life-giving. It gives me such a sense of accomplishment to know that no matter what else I did today, I already went to the gym, which is just so out of character for me. My third daily non-negotiable is hydration. And I know people can be kind of obnoxious about this when it's just like, oh, there's something wrong with you, drink water. I promise you I'm not one of those people. I started drinking more water every day because I bought a cute water bottle that I really love. I really enjoy drinking out of it every day. I also do feel like water has a lot to do, particularly with my energy levels. I drink a lot of caffeine, and if I'm not drinking water as well, it just drains the life right out of me. Every morning when I come back from the gym, I fill up my Yeti, and I usually fill it up 2 or 3 more times throughout the day. If I'm ever just feeling bored or not really in the mood, I'll often add some slices of lemon, cucumber. I want to start adding orange too, because I heard there's a lot of health benefits to that. And I honestly just bring this with me throughout my day, keep it at my side while I'm working, bring it with me on any errands, and I love it. It's an emotional support tool. Okay, my next high priority habit is to make my bed every single day. This is another thing that I did not grow up doing. I specifically remember being like 13 and 14 and just absolutely lecturing my parents on why making my bed was so silly, because I was like, no one else sees my room. I'm just gonna crawl right back in it when I get home from school. Like, literally, what's the point? I think I started feeling differently after I moved out and my space became my own. And now, like, not only do I want to take care of my apartment and keep it looking really nice because it's mine and I love it, but also when I've started my day by going to the gym, making my bed, taking care of myself and the things around me, I feel a lot more confident and capable having crossed off those things in the morning, even though they're not that hard. My next daily non-negotiable is to spend time every day with the Lord. Again, I am not perfect at this, but I have really been wanting to prioritize my relationship with God this year, and sometimes that looks like sitting down and reading scripture. Other mornings that can look like listening to worship music and just spending time in prayer. And probably most commonly, I reach for my New Morning Mercies devotional by Paul David Tripp. Just love it so much. I've been using it for a few years. I find that it's often super timely for me and so powerful, but also very simple, which I really enjoy. My next daily non-negotiable is something that has really changed my life working from home, and that is taking the time to get ready every single day and make sure that I feel my best before actually getting into work. I've been working from home since pre-pandemic, and I can get away with working in sweatpants most days, but my productivity level when I actually have hold myself together for the day is so dramatically different. Like, I cannot stress this to you. I have no one here to impress, but throwing on a cute outfit, doing my hair and makeup, putting my jewelry on, like little touches to kind of romanticize my life a little bit, make me feel so good. My next daily non-negotiable is to declutter the house every single day. Something I really want to develop developed this year is the principle of stewardship, really caring for what you have. It's talked a lot about in Christian circles with like your money and your time and your resources, but I also want to work on that with our home. We have this beautiful apartment that I absolutely love, and I just can't believe we have it. Like, I live next door to my brother and sister-in-law. We have a loft, which we both love, and huge windows and amazing lighting. Like, it's just a dream come true, and it's a place that I really want to care for. And for me, that starts with keeping it clutter-free. So I'm trying to do like an afternoon declutter every day. I have just been loving this practice. It feels so nice to have a set time when everything is going away, the house gets like pulled together, and then it just never gets that messy. My next daily non-negotiable is another habit that I've really just implemented this year, and that is putting intentionality behind what I put in my body. I don't just want to say eating healthy because that feels so vague, but it's not as simple as just eating healthy food for me. Because we've started going to the gym, my appetite has increased a lot, and I need to be eating a lot more, particularly protein, to keep up with the level of exercise. That's just not something that I'm used to, so I'm trying to be a lot more intentional about things like eating a big full breakfast and keeping the fridge stocked with snacks that I can grab throughout the day. I'm also doing a lot of research right now on hormonal balance and well-being to try and figure out like what foods to eat at different times to best support my hormonal cycle, which is a whole thing. Let me know if you guys are interested in hearing about that, because I can totally make some videos as I'm learning stuff, but I have no idea if that's something you're interested in or not. But yeah, I really just want to eat with intention to support my body rather than just kind of filling a craving. The next cleaning habit I have is something you've probably heard about from my other videos or on my Instagram account, and that is closing my kitchen every single night. I have been loving the feeling that this gives me. Every evening I spend about 10 to 20 minutes just doing any dishes that are left over from that day, starting the dishwasher, putting away anything that's sitting out, wiping down the sink, and honestly, it's been so lovely because waking up to a clean kitchen feels so good. It makes me feel so ahead for the day. It gives me this sense of margin in my life that just gives me such a deep sense of peace, and I'm really, really grateful for that. My next daily non-negotiable is to read every single night before bed. I took like a 5-year hiatus from reading after high school. I was so sick of mandatory reading that it wasn't fun for me anymore, and in the last couple of years I've been getting back in touch with that part of myself. And then I got a Kindle for Christmas, and I literally cannot stop reading. I keep my Kindle beside my bed, and no matter how tired I am, I will open it up and I will read at least a page. And if I'm really tired and I don't want to keep reading, then I will turn it off and go back to bed. But if I have energy to keep going, I'll often stay up and read for about an hour. It's just such a nice way to unwind for the day. I found Kindle Unlimited to be a really great resource. It's a monthly subscription from Amazon. I think it's like $10. There are thousands of books that you can read for free on it, which is so awesome. I've basically only been reading Kindle Unlimited books, and like it's been an incredible resource. My last daily non-negotiable has been to maintain a sleep schedule. And once again, I know this is something people talk about, but you guys, it makes such a difference to go to bed at the same time every day and wake up at the same time every day. When I first started planning out this video and I sat down and wrote a list, I didn't even think of this. And then last weekend, I stayed up about an hour later than I normally do for 2 nights in a row because we're rewatching Grey's Anatomy and we were at the end of season 5, and if you know, you know. And the 2 days following, I was exhausted, zonked. I just did not feel good at all, and I could not for the life of me figure out why. I normally turn off any TV or anything about 9:45, and then I'll read until like 10:30. We were watching TV until like 11 or 11:30, and then I was just going straight to bed. And then I was like, you know what? I'm so tired, so I need to go to bed at my normal time. I went to bed at 9:45. I woke up at 7:30, which is when I normally wake up, and I felt great. Filming this on a Wednesday, so I went back to my normal sleep schedule on Sunday night, and already like I'm 100% back to normal, and I'm waking up about 5 minutes before my alarm, which I know a lot of people hate, but honestly I love because it just feels like my body is ready to get up for the day and I'm not being startled out of my sleep by an alarm. It's so satisfying. My energy lasts throughout the day and I don't run out of energy before I'm ready to go to bed. Those are all of my daily non-negotiable habits. Like I said, these are so simple, but they're just little things that have made such a difference in my life. Super happy to be sharing them with you. I would love to know what your daily non-negotiables are, so comment one thing below that is just a daily habit you cannot live without and why it makes a difference in your life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you being here. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos coming at you so soon. I hope you have a good day because today is a good day to have a good day, and that's it. Bye.